So I guess a better example I can give you is the water level is lower here. See that line right there? The water level is with the line. See the black line right here? It's kind of white right here,
Yeah.
and then it's like black.
Okay.
And then there's the water level, which is right at the black.
Okay.
You see it flowing? And then right here, see how the water level is a little higher. Right now they ran water, so as that water goes down, same area here.
So the problem is right underneath that house.
Well, and out here.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it extends this way. The only way for me to know for sure, I'll hop up on the roof and I'll run the camera backwards.
Okay.
Oh man, we've been recording this whole time. Oops. Forgot to pause it when we were out there. You can fast forward.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to try to locate. Yeah, see, because I don't want to give you an estimate and say, yeah, you know, I can cut here and cut there, and then once I actually expose it, and then be like, you know what, I can't connect to this line. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be hard to connect to that line. Once you take it out of its environment, right now what's holding the bottom in place is the dirt around it.
Right. Okay.
So once you start to expose it, there's a possibility that you're not going to be able to connect to it.
Okay, so tell me this. Worst case scenario.
Worst case?
How much are we talking about?
Yeah, so right now I'm finding out, because
Okay, cool.
so another factor is access, but other factor is depth. So I need to know how deep it is right at where it exits the house, and to see if, does this condition of the bottom out, does it continue over there? Because obviously if you have to trench a bunch of stuff, it's going to be expensive, so we try to see, is there an option for trenchless? You may want to consider something called pipe lining. I actually don't offer it. I'm not a big fan of it. But to save some money and buy you
Some time to save
10
more money.
years or so, 10, 15 years, still pricey, but I mean, you can get some options. I can give you an estimate what it would be to do a permanent fix, and then
I would want the permanent. I want the estimate for the permanent fix.
so I'll give you that. But if you want to get an option from another company to do a lining,
Which is like that air thing or whatever?
yeah, the air, and then they line the inside of it with like an epoxy coating. And some of them give you good warranties, like 10, 15, 20 years sometimes. But it's, again, it's just a temporary solution. Whereas if you did a permanent one, I mean, you won't ever have to worry about that line for
But even then, I still gotta change the thing.
the pitch, exactly.
Right?
And lining won't fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to remove, this section for sure has to be dug out.
Okay.
Now, my question is, what do I need to do to lift this pipe?
Right.
So that's why running the camera from the
You
back.
lift it there, you still gotta lift it to where
We just got to make sure that we have enough room. Because if I lift this pipe and it's still, when it matches that pipe, if that pipe is too high, then it's not going to flow because it's going to have to go back uphill.
But if you do that, then we can just get a better toilet, no? And then it will flow.
Yeah, if I'm going to give an estimate, I'll give an estimate to have the grade that you need. Yeah, for sure.
But so what I'm saying is, if it's even like this, then if I just get a better toilet, it'll push it all out.
It'll help out. It'll help out for sure. Yeah. I mean, there's some jobs where it's just like, I can't get you a quarter inch per foot.
Will you be able to fix it though, no matter what, or is it?
Yeah. Right now we're like at 95% for sure.
So you can fix it.
If I find, so what makes it difficult for me to determine if it's possible is, one thing is your land goes up. So it's hard for me to tell without surveying equipment to see what is the difference from this floor level to the street.
Okay.
And then I'm able to do some math from there. So it makes it kind of difficult. But I mean, the good thing right here is we do have some flow, but I'm not sure how the bottom of the pipe's going to hold up. This is all cast iron. You can tell it's kind of like rough and rusty. It's all cast iron. Hey Jamie, go ahead and locate the pipe. Go right. Yeah. About 55. How far are you from the house? Alright, I'm gonna pull back 10 feet. How far are you from the house there? That good? What's the depth there?
Set up my set up that thing.
Is that too close to the house?
No, that's good.
Okay, that's what we got.
What's the depth?
2 seconds.
I never heard of that depth before. Okay, you locate it right in front of the house. So I'm gonna again try to use math to see what's the depth on the other side of the house. What's the depth on this side of the house? What's the difference in ground level? And then that'll let me know what kind of grade we have to know.
3 feet 6 inches.
3 feet 6 inches.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull back, and we're gonna, if you can get the ladder, we're gonna go on the roof above the front bathroom
The front bathroom?
of this house. Got a little bit of clay pipe under the street.
It's easy.
Alright, we're going to pause recording, pull back, and then I'm going to run the camera from the roof.